What's up, y'all? Welcome back.
Hey, well, do a wobble to the floor. It's a dollar, there's a coffee.
This naysayer. Anyways, welcome back. I told y'all I was gonna promise a Marty appearance for you guys. Say hello, Marty. But yeah, so for
I'm
today,
in my bed.
I did promise y'all another
No
story.
comment.
What did you say?
I said I'm in my bed.
I mean, obviously I know that. They know my setup. They don't know your setup.
My setup is my phone is propped up and I'm in my bed because I'm tired.
That is very true. She's had a very long day. She hit her friend with a car.
Why'd you have to bring that up? Why'd you have to bring that up? It was an accident. It was an accident.
I know.
She was in my blind spot. I barely hit her. Okay, she's tiny. She's like 5 foot.
But did you get
I have a
some
big truck. She's fine. I barely hit her. Barely.
Did you get some experience points though?
Yes, 10.
For today's story time, which one do you want to tell about first? Do you want to tell about me on campus with you or something different?
We can talk about being on campus.
Alright.
I go to a school, and it is very tiny, and it is very liberal. And I gave Chris so many warnings before we went on campus to not be offensive in any way. He did not listen.
I definitely felt that shit. But hear me out though. Some of that did make your friends laugh. You cannot hold me on that.
Oh no! Trash ass nigga!
The first day we get there, we head to like the cafe or something.
Yes.
So that's when we headed to the cafe, and that's when I met Mia from the last video I was telling y'all about. That's when I met Mia for the first time, Hallie for the first time. That's a new character I forgot to add to you guys. Hallie, I met her while there. Who else was in the cafe?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Well, yeah, so we met them in the cafe, and when we got there, so how the setup is, it's kind of like a convenience store a little bit mixed with a coffee shop. So when we got there, I had bought a Pop-Tart. What did you buy? I don't think I remember the Pop-Tart as a drink. What did you get?
How the hell would I remember that, Chris?
Well,
Many versions later.
Changes nothing.
because it leads into what we do next.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
Oh, eating in my professor's class?
Yes.
Oh.
No, wait a minute.
Yeah, we ate a shit ton of food in my professor's class. We had sandwiches and like bags of chips and everything, but like we're homies, like gang for real. So he did not give a shit.
Oh, most definitely. So once we got there, because I think no wait, that happened on Monday before I left. When we got there, the third.
Okay, I'm gonna be so real with you, Chris. You have the worst recollection skills of anyone I've ever met in my life. There's so much you don't remember that was really funny, but you're telling the story again. I don't know why. You invited me here. You're telling a story. You won't even let me tell the story.
Alright, well, go ahead.
You want to tell the story, and you're trying to include exactly what we ate. We haven't even got there. Okay, whatever. We got a shit ton of food.
Yeah.
We talked to Mia. Chris taught Mia offensive things, like Chris said. It was very funny. I can't remember what else happened at the cafe. It was pretty mundane, other than what Chris said. And then we went to my religion class, and we learned about cults, which was fun. And we ate a shit ton of food. Like I said, shit ton of food in that class. And Chris is just talking to everybody. Don't know why.
Like I said, I'm a very personable person. I need to. So
I do it too. But I was like, this is a Pandora's box. Anything could come out of that man's mouth. So he's talking to them, and I don't even know how it came up, but you told them about how you are a rapper, and your rap name is
Young Child Support.
Child Support. No context. You gave no context to your own life.
To be fair, because it's not even that name anymore.
And you told them about how your first song was Miss Payments.
Oh, most definitely.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
So, I was like, we're off to a great start. It is my first class. Love it. Then we went to my Chinese classes, and I would turn him in speech Chinese because I forgot.
Warriors tied up playing the team with the best record in the NBA, and they've got 3 rookies on the floor and 1 second.
Which is funny. But yeah, what I think is so much funnier that Chris left so many stories out of our night to CC's. And I think it's because you were really drunk. You had 8 shots. Don't know why he didn't put that in there. Very vital information. You had a lot to drink.
I literally told them when I walked into the club, I literally did the jump shot. And you even said, what the fuck?
No, you're not recognizing the fact that you remember the story all out of order and you don't remember a bunch of it because you were drunk.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, I have to admit, I have to watch like a bunch of videos to get like context of what I was talking about.
So, here's a little context. So, we go to school, normal day of school on Friday. Afterwards, my friends Sam and Zoe come to my apartment. Oh, no, sorry, not Sam. We meet Sam at the club. But Zoe comes over, to the apartment. And I'm a lightweight. Like, total lightweight. I think I had 5 shots. Zoe had, like... She said she had more than Chris.
Ooh, and then put it into his own chin as he slammed the ball to the ground.
She's, like I said, 5 foot. I don't know. She's crazy. First of all, we, were so drunk in my kitchen that Zoe started an impromptu photo shoot of my butt in my leggings. Don't know why she did that. They're not graphic, but they're funny. It's like me with like my head sticking out between my feet. It's not fun. It's really funny. We were very drunk. So our Uber came to pick us up. We met my neighbor Kathy, and she gave us weed to smoke, which was really funny. And she was like, "Do you want some of this?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You look like the type of girl." Thank you, Kathy. Anyways, we get in the Uber, and it's an Uber Comfort, and he's got a Tesla, and we're like, "We love your music, like, turn all the way up, we're going to the club." And he was like, "I've spot like a screen in the back, and like you can like put songs in Spotify and I'll play it." And he played it at full volume, with like full bass. We were jamming the fuck out. It was very fun. We get to the club. Chris does his infamous Kobe. We get there and a drag show is going on. Totally forgot that they do those on Friday. Sam has a tendency to eat at the club. Me and Sam go to the club all the time. And every single time, the first thing Sam does is order food. No one in the club will be eating, just Sam. So Sam immediately orders chicken wings. So you mix that part of the story up. That's the very first thing that happened, is that Sam ordered chicken wings.
Okay, so that's
this is when you like all the alcohol like set in. You were so drunk.
Oh, I forgot to tell about the alphabet part.
Oh yeah, we were like trying to convince him that he was drunk because he wouldn't believe us, and we were like, say the alphabet back, like, no, it wasn't even backwards. You're like, just say the alphabet, and he kept not finishing it.
I forgot R.
So, yeah. First of all, a woman fell onto Sam's chicken wings.
Shit.
So Sam's chicken wings were out of the picture for a while. Well, yeah, and then we got more chicken. Sam got more chicken wings to replace the sat-on chicken wings. The lady who fell while dancing. She felt very bad. She was very nice, but yeah, fell into Sam's chicken wings. The funniest thing that happened by far, like the whole trip, and I don't know why Chris didn't include it in the story, is that I told Chris a million times over, I was like, you're really tall, you're dressed very manly, I was like, you're gonna get a lot of attention in the club. And he was like, okay, and I was like, I'm just warning you, you're gonna get attention. And these guys don't mess around. So the drag show is going on, and the second drag queen that comes out is walking around, and like during drag shows they will interact with people who are in like the front row, and they'll like interact extra with people who like tip every single drag queen and like tip well, but it's usually like short interactions, like drag queens try to keep it equal, but it's always someone in the front row, never someone not in the front row, because they want to like get their whole set done, and it's like it's too like slow, way too slow. So the second drag queen comes out. She walks. She hasn't even finished her first circle around. Goes to the front row in front of where Chris is at. Puts her hands in between the people in the front row. Splits them to go to Chris, to put both of her arms around Chris's neck like this and sing to him, and then she like grabs his face and then goes like down his face like this and goes back.
Is this nigga serious?
This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Chris's face, you were mortified. Just mortified, because you didn't know what to do with that type of advance. And it was really funny. Afterwards we were all like, what just happened? So we thought that was pretty fucking funny. I tell people that all the time.
That's bogus! You gotta be kidding me!
And yeah, the shit happened with that lady. She was a lame-o, for real. She was like really old. And I was like, she was like probably like one of the oldest people that was there. And I have like suspicions, because as soon as the dance floor hit, like she was gone at like 11. Yeah. I was like, I think you're just like being old. So, let old lady be old, because everyone else is like, I don't know why she did that. So, like as Chris said, there was like a little trio of gay guys, and they were like, what the fuck was that? Like, don't let that kill your bed. So I was like, never mind. Play again. Play the day away. So, the dance floor opens. Zoe does, oh yeah, Chris, how you mix this up. But Zoe did the dance competition in the middle of the drag show.
Oh shit! I thought it was like during.
You said that? Yeah, no. It opens. All this shit happens. We leave. We think we're gonna come back in. We're just like hot, and we go across the street after these people walk by, and they're like, "Do you want to smoke this joint?" And Zoe goes, "Yeah," and she starts to follow them because she's drunk. And I'm like, Zoe, like, you can't leave us. Like, it's not safe. It was in Old Town, so if you know Portland, it's a very unsafe part of town. So I was like, no, you're not leaving us. And she was like sad, obviously. And the people in the group, they were like, y'all can all just come with us. Like, it's not a big deal. And we were like, oh, okay, cool. So we went across the street, and we were just chopping it up. Christmas, the funniest parts. First of all, we're all there, we're all chilling, and all of a sudden this guy comes out of nowhere. Long hair, beanie. He just goes, "Do you guys want a tangerine?"
What is wrong with these niggas these days, my nigga?
Shit, I know I forgot that part.
And we were like, sure. So we all share a tangerine. And he's like talking, and he talks like this. He was like, "Hey, do you guys want a tangerine?" Like, just like a total stoner. We were chopping it up with the group of people, and there was this one gay guy in the group who was like in the middle. He just goes, "I really want to kiss you right now." And
Can somebody please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I was like, "You're gay. You are a gay man." And he goes, "Well, it's more about the vibes."
Man, I'm dead.
Shoot me. Just shoot me dead. I'm killing myself. I don't know. No other way to put it. More about the vibes. What is that supposed to mean? He's got it right, though. I kind of get where he's coming from. But that was not good on my heart. Okay. Anyway. The other funniest thing that happened, Chris completely forgot this, but there's a strip pole on the bar of CC's, and there are strippers that are like paid to come strip, like part of the drag show type thing, or paid to dance on the poles. And they took a break and came over and were like, "Hey, can we have some of that joint?" And I've never felt so honored to watch CC's strippers hit my pen. It was glorious. Another part of the story that I don't even know if I told you is that Zoe ended up going on a date with Tyson.
I'll be damned, huh?
They, first of all, they coordinated the whole thing via email.
What?
And like, yeah, and he would like attach like funny pictures to the emails. And he got there, and he tried to convince Zoe to dine and dash. And then his aunt, and he's like literally like 25. His aunt came to pick him up, and he was like, "Do you want to meet her?" And she was like, no, I don't. And then she never spoke to him again.
What the fuck? This is news to me.
Well, that's really all the storytelling that I have. Yeah, and the part that when you built my couch, I immediately came out and said, "You didn't build it right." And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "How do you possibly think that a couch with absolutely no damage is broken and it came straight out the box?" And he was like, "I don't know." And I was like, "Did you like look at it?" And so I looked, and there's literally like pokey like posts that come out and like sockets, and I was like, "You just put the thingy inside of the hole." And he was like, "Oh." And I built the couch in 30 seconds.
No. I want that illusion to still be there that I helped build it at least.
No, you have to add that.
Fuck.
Or you're not a man. You gotta admit.
I did say
that
in
I
the video
built
you were
couch in
right.
30 seconds.
I even said later on, you were right.
Well, you left out the fact that I built the couch in 30 seconds afterwards. And
I
that
literally
there were
said,
sockets.
I literally said, well, she built, I told her, well, I told her it came out wrong. You're like, well, no, you built it wrong. And I said, so yeah, you're right. Which should have, I ain't gonna hold you, that should give people context that maybe you did build it. I didn't.
I did.
She definitely did.
In 30 seconds.
I thought you loved me. I thought you all loved me.
Fuck you, by the way.
You're mean to me. I get to be mean to you.
That's very true. That's very true. Who knows?
Follow me on Instagram. You would see that he bullies me. I posted on my story. He called me ugly yesterday.
Fugly.
Ugly. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's better.
Why you ugly?
I learned that city slickers or at least in Portland, do not say that. They don't say fugly or homely either.
Yeah, like I said, there's so many conceptions about that city that throws me off.
Oregon should secede from the nation. They should be their own country. Suffer away from us. Don't drag us in. Don't drag us into your drama. If states were characterized into one person like an anime, Oregon would be emo. And not the fun emo.
That's fair.
The plain emo.
I guess that's it, guys. Story time with Marty. Like I said, I'm trying to think of new stuff to do. Do you have any ideas?
We could make a video and I could tell stories about how crazy this place is. And you could tell stories about Nashville, where I wish I was, back in my hometown.
Why would I tell stories about a city I'm already present in? Because, mind you, hear me out. So, now hear me out, because I see your face. Hear me out. Half of my stories, because I already have like 3 stories planned out I'm trying to tell. One of them was when I got fired from Smoothie King. It's hilarious. So that's what I say. I'm trying to tell like life stories. Like, another one was yeah, one of them is the Smoothie King story. The other is my stadium story. Oh my God, I got another thumbs up. You know what? For the one time, just for the video, try to see if you can do it.
It's not gonna work. It's never worked. It is for black excellence.
This is definitely
so it's just work.
This is going on,
and that's okay.
This is going on the bloopers for the outro.
It's okay. Like, keep moving, King.
Say that one more time, Marty.
I said, like my video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, follow me on IG, Snapchat, hit my line.
They say
Honestly,
don't have a Snapchat.
What? That is not relevant. Why can't you let me be funny?
You could do it again. I won't say nothing.
All you tweeters, deleters, the non-believers.